My Gavan and Melonin, and well met indeed. I'm Arakir Galadinathan, and welcome back to Middle-earth as we continue on as Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm. You've got to make it throatier to make it sold. That's not what I mean. To sell it. We are pushing north. The Gundabad armies are running rampant to really roll the R's as many times as we can. They are now pushing deep into the forest and out into Dale. The northern realms are dying. Their only salvation lies in some stalwart dwarves from the Misty Mountains. We have now got copious amounts of money, troops, and willpower to succeed, and we shall use all of the above to do just that. What's the time? Oh, yeah. Right. Drum roll, please. Mentally in my mind. We're going to attack this fellow first, Captain Crimp. Unfortunate name. High Lord Balin is plunging the knife deep into Gundabad's heartlands, and we will ride north as far as we can until we've knocked on the very doors of Gundabad itself, at which point we then, of course, will cleanse east. We have this slight advantage in that we're closer to their heartland. Once we can take that, then they will no longer have the capacity to train as many troops. Gundabad, for once, thank goodness, are not like Mordor or Dol Guldur or Moria in that they don't just train horde after horde after horde after horde. They have to actually take time to train their units, and the AI does not get an advantage. So if we can kill them, they aren't coming back anytime soon. But there's a little bit of an if to it, because Balin's forces are depleted, the elites are slowly getting worn down, and we will be outnumbered up here because we're far away from our recruitment hub. The enemy is now bringing up their own siege, which is annoying as well, but we've got a couple of ballastas. Ballastas are perfect for anti-large, if you will, and I mean large in the true sense. They're not very good against cavalry, but they're good against large things, beasts, trolls, catapults, things like that. And then, of course, we've got the catapults for the massacre. We've all now seen, with our own eyes, the genocidal level of massacring that catapults can bring upon our foes with the addition of a check or choke point in a battle. That's an interesting dragon. I wonder which one that is. I don't think it's Glaurung, because doesn't Glaurung have no wings? I assume that's Ancalagon the Black. Large giveaway, of course, being that dragon is black. But I'm fairly certain that Glaurung is doesn't really fit with the definition of what we might nowadays call a dragon, because it didn't have any wings. It was like a giant lizard. But he is the father of all dragons, so I suppose that title alone means that he's worthy of being called a dragon. Look at the glorious armies of Khazad-dûm. Ah, we've got some men from Ered Luin with us. They've come far. Blimey O'Reilly. Right, now we attack them, so they've got the benefit of sitting back and doing sod all. So we can use that to really rain our siege works down upon them. So if we go with mortar shots, and let's just kill the fools. We have got some archers, which is nice. Not many, but there are a few. Assemble the lines! Assemble the lines! Into... Oh, we've got some excellent defensive units. First Legion, Sons of the Fallen, Ered Luin Pikes. You will make up the front line of today's army. But you won't actually stand in front of the siege and stuff, because that's just a one-way ticket to death. You four are going to go on one flank, and then the others will go on the other. I'll stand by your side. We've got a little bit left favouring in our flanking there. That's right. Oh, look, there you go. You can go with them. The additional requirement to have to press Shift 1 every time you group anything is so annoying. Target the catapults. Both of you target the catapults. Left flank. Move up. Right flank, move up as well. Right flank, you're going to be more kind of like the middle flank, actually, by the looks of it. Or rather, you're not going to be a flank, you're going to be the front line. Nicely done, nicely done. Alright, catapults, let's put you in normal mode and target the pale orcs instead. The ballista seem to have the enemy catapults rather wrapped up. Fury and death raining upon them. Right, our archers are standing up to get ready. Pike line, move forward then. Left-hand side, let's curl even further around. Can all four of you please cease fire just for a brief moment? Oh, you've only destroyed one catapult so far. Just let the pikes get past. Just let the pikes get past. There you go, now you can fire again. Oh, you sons of a fallen, you can just sprint. Get yourselves out of there. You target the Pale Orcs as well. We've got some flanking maneuvers that we can do here. Always nice to see. Let's take them out of defensive mode. And the last catapult falls. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to allow you to fire at will, but I might regret that. Right, the Pale Orcs are the best unit that they've got. They are, of course, Gundabad's elites. They are based off of the Hobbit films, and they are pale. Hence the name. They're the unit we want to worry about, but without a general, even they, as you can see, are cowering and fleeing. But they have nowhere to run to. Oh dear, and you guys, you can stop firing at will now, because I think you might have just killed some of us.
True and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Sellswords come around and hit those Snork Raiders. You guys flank around those. How are we doing down on the other side? Not wonderfully well on the other end. Who's that standing at the back there? Oh, the catapult crew still fights on. Oh, even they're getting closer. Ceasefire, one volley's enough. I'm gonna speed this up.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
First Legion cutting through the Pale Orcs like they're nothing. Because they are nothing. Less than nothing. Specks of dust in the great cosmos of Arda. We've one over there. So you guys come involved. And they've one down the bottom. Despite the odds, I'm imagining we're now up against... Everyone's running away. Yeah.
Cowardly foe runs.
Capture as many as you can.
It is time to press the attack.
There we are. That's as many as we can get. We're not faster than them.
94
dwarves died. 906 Gundabad orcs. That's a fantastic trade-off. And very even spread on the kills, actually. 88. Legion Hammer Guard. Legion Hammer Guard are one of our more aggressive units, so that's not surprising. And excellent to see. We want everyone to be getting their names on the board. I'd like a golden sword hanging in the company barracks of every man in our command. Every man. Thank you to all of those who continue to press on with watching my poor attempts at playing Warhammer 2. I'm having an absolute blast playing Warhammer 2, but I appreciate many of you. If a person isn't good at the game, many people don't then bother watching. And there are other reasons as well, but Warhammer, of course, whilst I'm passable at this game, and little insights and tidbits that I have on the mod obviously are always a draw for the channel, but I don't have those for Warhammer. And without those, I am simply nothing. Right, we've made it to our own border, so we can take Framsburg next. We have got reinforcements in Captain Glorin moving up from the south. We have to watch out for Angmar, particularly when we get up to Gundabad. Angmar might give us some jip. I also think when we end the turn now, we might get the last stand army of the goblins spawning, because they've now only got Tirthuin. I don't think... And unless maybe they don't... Do they get... we haven't already had one, have we? I don't think we've seen the message to say there's one coming. The second Taurox video this week, by the way, will have to be on Sunday, because I don't like to put two videos on the same day. So whilst it could have been on Saturday, the live stream's on Saturday, so that'll go up on Sunday instead. I was going to put up another video yesterday, but I didn't in the end, so there was just a break, a day out. A day at the races. If Moria does get a last stand, it'll kick off now. Oh, yes, they do. Broken and battered, the Orcs of the Misty Mountains have suffered defeat after defeat on all sides. Beset by their enemies, their forces lie a mere fraction of what they once were. With less and less mountain holdings to seek refuge in, the Orcs of the Misty Mountains call up all, from the lowliest of Snagger to the mightiest cave troll. These forces answer the call to arms and seek to stop all who purge the goblins from their mountain holdings. Use the word mountain holdings twice. Or die trying. Mordor are supreme, and Gundabad have brought another force, this time with an actual general to try and stop us. Glorian, you need to get up there sharpish. But as we have seen, we can defend bridges very, very well. Now, where's Moria's last stand? Ah, there he is. Ogbur. Now, we can stop Ogbur by beating him to their own city. And I think that's what we're going to have to try and do here. So, leave you two behind. And sack Teothuin. And then he will become a roving, random army. A bandit army. With the money that we have, let's train some more forces. Can you train more troops? No. Sad times at Ridgemont Height. Great Miners Hall going was still only, yeah. We only do like 2 turns a turn, an episode, because we fight so much. Because of these buggers up here. Right, where's Ogbur going to go? He could get to Osnithil in a single move. But I don't think he'll have any siege. Oh no, he's got flame wranglers. Alright, where are you going, Ogbur? Come on. Give me the Misty Mountains turn. I want him to try and chase us at Teothuin. I want him to go north. Or maybe west. I wouldn't mind if he went to Koloniak. Just don't go south or east. Don't go south or east. Because then he might be able to attack us in straight away. The Flame Wrangler counts as siege, which means he will be able to attack straight away. Even though the Flame Wrangler is useless against walls. I don't think it would bring down a wall. Ah, he did chase us! Yes! Alright, this is the battle then. This is to to save ourselves from having to fight that ridiculous monstrosity. We are going to have to besiege and assault Teothuin in one go with the 8 catapults that we have got.
We march to battle.
But I'm confident. High Chieftain Kroll outnumbers us nearly 3-1. No, that 2.5 to 1-ish, isn't it? No, not even that. 2.3 to 1. But he's got a lot of snagger. That's such a pathetically poor army. So we'll win and the auto resolve agrees with us. But we've got to break the wall down, and then all of this will die in one go. Sorry, I'm drinking while I'm recording, and you might be able to hear the water sloshing around in the bottle. Yeah, you'll be able to destroy the gate from there, won't you? We don't have any... 1 archer unit. Oh dear. Well, good luck to you. The cavalry is not going to be of any use. You can stay outside. Everyone else... You'll be safe in my company. Just come and stand there. We're going to just charge in. So, bring down the gate. Move the archers forward. Go into wider stance. Sprint yourselves forward. Shoot where you like. 14. Let's not risk it. I do not want to risk that. Not for a biscuit nor a song. Move them into a better position. Archers, if you can. Yes, they can. Good, good, good. Just start firing. Oh, we have got another archer unit. Ah, I didn't even notice you. Come and get involved as well, chaps. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they opened the doors. Oh, that's right. They closed them again. What are they doing? Ceasefire, 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 ceasefire. Do not let them shut down that siege. Charge! Cover them with your bodies. Good, 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 good. Just point the way. We're super gruff for some reason, and we sound like we're gonna rob you in a dark alleyway, so just point the way. Snagger Stalkers coming through the gate. I'm not really sure what the plan of the enemy is here. One more shot on the gate and it's down. Those overseers just offered up their lives freely for some reason. Let's pop it up to ×6 again while we continue to ravage the door, and down it goes.
Very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Alright, swap to mortar shots and start raining furious hellfire down upon them. Get fully in amongst their number. Oh, please be accurate, because you've got such a big target. Oh, that's... You just don't want to see that as an enemy, do you? Can you, one wonders, target those Wild Riders over there instead, actually? Because look how many units there are over there. Let's move you further forward, actually. Let's move you further forward. charge them in. Keep moving everyone over to the left. Right, let's speed her up again. Move the catapults up. Careful not to shoot yourselves. Alright, and then target those. Go, 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 go. Are they fighting at our catapult? What's happening? To your places! Don't let the catapults get stopped. Good men, good men. Right, let's see this carnage. Give me what I dream for. Give me what I dream of, please. 2 wargs. Oh, there we go. Glory be. Mahal bless each and every one of these shots. Whistles into the sky. Give us another good one. Come on. Look how many of them there are over here. One shot in the middle of this would just be... Oh, how are you missing? You could already target. Why are you having to move forward? Oh, now you're fighting. Yeah, brilliant. Fecking masterclass. I should stop tempting the fate, shouldn't I? Let's just get them to shoot. Use up the last of their mortar shots. Our archers have finished. Well, those ones have. We won't send you into the charge, don't worry. How did we do on that last one? Oh, we hit right where we wanted to. Look how many dead snagger there are. 30% of the enemy has already died. That is outrageous. Why are you moving the catapults into the city? Oh, because you're grape shotting. Alright, it's time. Warm shield wall. Punch into that city. Come on. I don't think the shield wall's going to help.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
Just force your way in, force your way in, force your way in. They're only snagger crap. Oh, there's the enemy's general. Alright. Grape shot ready on the wargs. Slow it down so we can watch as the shots fly over the walls. The enemy thinks they're safe, and then out of nowhere a stone the size of an orc's head flies into their bodies. They're woefully inaccurate though, the grape shot, you know. It's very good, like, yeah, on a bridge when the target is right in front of them. But they always seem to target like the back of the unit rather than the front of the unit, and so they end up not getting as many kills as you'd think they would get. Although that one was much better. Blimey. The number of them going down, it's like watching a plague in times 8 speed. Times a million speed. The goblin bodyguard is now giving us grief because I've charged everyone in as a big mass, which I should not have done. But we've done it now, so... And I have no alternative. The grape shot doesn't do enough damage to walls to ever get you in that way. You guys have finished as well. Let's get yourselves out. It's also going to knacker our entire army. Goblin bodyguard will die though, and the wargs have been killed off. Alright, ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire. We'll take you into the city in a moment and win that way. Let's group those together. Right, you 4 along the bottom line. To come out at time 6. Sprint over here, just get away from the goblin bodyguard. You're knackering yourselves and we're just blocking up the gate unnecessarily. So you get yourselves out, and then you guys in that top line, I'm going to group you together. You're going to target the goblin bodyguard, and then you guys are going to group together. Team 2, I want you to come over here. Get on it. Team 1, kill off the general, and then you're good. There we are. You're getting shot a lot. Fortunately, enemy archers are pretty naff, but still, that's not great, is it? How many goblin bodyguards are left? 5. At least all of those have made it out now. They're not fighting and they're not being targeted. I'm going to take them all the way around the back. Going to do a nice little pincer maneuver. Zoom in. Catapults are coming through now that the obstruction for them has been blocked. Even if we are now having to endure. I'd like to take him out of that group, and the rest of you I would like to move forward. Get yourselves out of there, and you guys, grape shot those to buggery. Send them back to their pits.
If we remain true and steadfast,
Oh, you just killed all of our own.
You
Just killed all of our own. Ceasefire, 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 ceasefire. Move over there. Where's the enemy general? Are you still fighting him now? Oh yeah, he's the only one left. Alright, we have to move the siege further up then. Team 2. Let's sprint, because you're getting... They have so many archers in this army. It won't help them. Dwarves are fantastic. Fantastically defiant in the face of arrow fire, it has to be said. Just need that general to die. He's their actual faction leader, isn't he? Well, we're now taking javelin shots, but again, this army, its only purpose is to defeat the goblins. I'm not overly bothered about losses. Let's move, let's move, let's move. Let's try and get some of those axes thrown. It'd be a shame if we didn't. They're throwing their axes. Everyone other than them is targeting them.
Slain. A worthy enemy.
Yes, we've got the enemy general.
Dead. We must press our advantage.
We can get a couple more shots of grit. No, that's going to go really badly. And if we did it over here, are we just going to hit our own units? Oh no, look, there's a huge writhing mass of goblins there that would love some grape shot. Just desperately trying to get those. How have you still got... How many axes have you got? Crying out loud. Like the axe guard of Erebor, you're not doing anything. There you go, do it now, 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 do it now. Are you just going to... Is the back one going to destroy the front one?
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Give us a shot on here. Go on.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Oh, that's the best we're getting out. Oh, that's all we're getting out of the catapult, I should say. They're only at 50%. No, they're at 77%. Why are you worrying? What kind of a message was that? Yeah, we got this. Alright, catapults. No point standing and dying. Go and join the ones outside. They're fighting broken to the death, and now we're just slogging through the crap. The large amounts of chaff that we are to fight today. Oh, our general's dying to overseers. Are overseers armor piercing? Oh yeah, they are. Oh dear, and they have an 8 attack. That's not bad. They also will be keeping some of the goblins still fighting on. Oh dear, our general is getting... Oh, is that him out the front there? Which one's the general? I don't know, but if we don't do something sharpish, he's probably going to die. I don't know if he's a important family member or... Oh no, there he is. He made it out. He made it out. Oh, he's the one without the hat. Oh, he hasn't even been in battle. Oh, that was unnecessary then. But that's alright. Very little remains. We've just slogged through this goblin army. We have lost half of our own, but it will mean the death of the goblins. And then hopefully no more goblin fights in the campaign. Our men have taken control of the city. Indeed, that's a great day. Surprised they're fighting to the death. Their general died, their whole army's dead, and they're snagging for crying out loud.
We have won here today.
519, 2,939. Oh, and Floy, you are actually our faction heir. Oh, good. Blimey. 490 kills, Dwarven Catapult. No surprises, but more admirable is arguably the Khazad Volunteers, taking 385 down. Those are our early tier warrior, our first non-trash unit. Or non-militia unit, I should say. 312 Legion Hammer Guard. That's what I would have expected more of. Axe Guard of Aragorn taking 219s, not bad when there were only 90 of them. Excellent work. As I say, that should be the end of the goblins. No more seething masses of just non-stop, unending chaff to cut down. Perfect. Exterminate the population, and there we go. The goblins are dead. Oh, the Ardennheim have gone to war with the High Elves. Woodland Realm quite like me. Goblins are no more. The garrison, the peoples of Tir Thuin, or the trash. Oh, why did I do that? The lore bonus probably would have actually have been useful. More so than the money, of which we just never need money again. Right, now, rebel armies can and do still frequently attack other armies, but generally, they're something that you can ignore. They tend to go and now just spend their lives standing on watchtowers that you've built, denying you the sight of them. They become really rather rubbish, to be honest. Haha, we can finally get an army barracks. Yes, that's in Khazad-dûm East. Good to see. Chuck in the archery range, and then that's all of the military buildings, isn't it? Yeah, we don't have any siege here, but we could chuck in some siege, I suppose. Hello, Doguldur. Can I ask what you're up to? What on earth do you think you're doing? More troops from that side. You've already got your army barracks, haven't you? Yeah, and you're now just going down the armourer line. Got 2 more to go after that one. All the way up to the top. Oh, you could get a mining network as well, but as I say, money's just not really an issue now. No, so we'll just keep going down the barracks line. Aha, we got our castle in Aranarod. Welcome to a dwarven castle. Very instantly noticeable as dwarven. You need, in order to get the next barracks, you need the Great Miners' Hall, and then you can build the army barracks. Yep. You've already got the range, so then get stoneworkers, steelmongers, and then the mines. What the hell? The money saving no longer matters, as already mentioned. Oh, and you could just train them. If I move the garrison out, we don't want tier 1 experience units. Yeah, they'll be happy with no garrison. So go back home and retrain. We'll just chuck in some miners and call it a day at that, I think. Does that mean you're finding our culture? Oh, you're 68% to our culture. That's fantastic. Let's tweak you to be military for when the time comes for Imladris. Tempted to move Lord Floy out to build a watchtower, but he has only got 2 people, so if he is attacked, he will die. So I think he probably, all things considered, should stay there. But let's just see if we can get any mercs. No, we can't. So we'll stay there for now, then. All right, and in the north, Dol Guldur are really making plays against us, aren't they? What is this? Get out of my lands. But I don't really want to spark a war with them, but get out of my land. Jammy bastards. We're getting a garrison and a pub. Already at 34% culture, though, which isn't bad. Oh, we've already got a fairly good infrastructure here. You need the miners' union to get the next barracks, which we can definitely get. You're the largest city size, of course. Yeah, we need to turn Goblin Town into something more of a recruitment hub. And Barlin is going to stand on that bridge and tempt Agilrog, because we've all seen what happens when the dwarves defend bridges. Very, very good things happen when the dwarves defend bridges. But I am going to end the episode there, because when we enter, I think we're going to be attacked on that bridge, and I'm not going to fight that in today's episode. So things are really picking up. We've now finally defeated the Misty Mountains, so there is no longer a threat from our west or our south, but I think Dol Guldur are about to step into their shoes, so we're going to be fighting them. Ideally, we need to fight Dunland at some point. I'd like to enact vengeance on Lothlorien and take that myself for the lack of aid they gave in fighting the Balrog, similarly with Imladris. But, of course, we cannot forgive the current grudge and transgression that the dwarves have taken Erebor, or Gundabad, rather, has taken Erebor and Dale. We cannot let that happen, so we need to move up there and take those back. And that is what we will do in due course. But for now, thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Have a absolutely splendid couple of days. And if I see you on the live stream, it will be Saturday, that's tomorrow for when the video actually went live, at 11 o'clock in the morning. So do tune into that if you are interested. It'll be more Khazad-dûm. And until then, Navarn den Permad Melonin, and farewell.